Okay, I'm gonna say something and you might be like, well, obviously, but I also feel like I haven't seen anyone talk about this. When are we gonna discuss, like, as a society, how artists, like, fan base, I would say, like, their core fan base, like, maybe, like, 75% of their fan base always, like, looks like them, like, in a really weird way. Like, I'm not talking about the people who, like, pretend to be the artist, like, on the internet 24/7 or whatever. Like, I'm talking about how, like, you'll see, like, an artist, maybe go to their concert, and it's, like, 80% of the people who are there, like, resemble the artist in, like, a really weird, like, kind of scary way. And you're, like, and they're not, like, trying to be them necessarily, but just, like, it so happens that, like, when you go to, like, a concert, or, like, you see people who are fans of this artist, it's, like, weird that majority of their fans look like them. Let me give some examples, right? Olivia Rodrigo, a lot of her fans oddly look like her. And, like, I guess there's, like, a lot of, like, kind of reasons for this. It's, like, people who look like you or, like, have the same background or whatever, like, they feel like they can relate to you. But then there's others where I'm like, okay, so I've gotten into Tate McRae. I'm a Tate McRae fan, BT dubs. But I've noticed that, like, a lot of Tate McRae's fans are, like, they also, like, kind of look like her. Like, you see a Tate McRae fan, it's like they could, like, be her, and they're not, like, trying to. Like, I'm not talking about people who are, like, trying to be her, but, like, just so happens that the majority of Tate McRae fans are, like, also, like, blonde. Blonde. Like, they all look like that. Gracie Abrams, I'm not that tuned in, but, like, Gracie Abrams has, like, a lot of, like, fans who oddly, like, look exactly like her. And it's like, and I'm not talking about people, again, like, I'm not talking about people who are trying to look like her, but it's like, I don't know, like, it's kind of just, like, a weird thing I noticed. And obviously it's not everyone, right? Like, I'm a fan of, like, a lot of these people, and, like, look at me. But, like, what I'm saying is, like, the majority of their fan base, I feel like the starter pack for a fan base is, like, a bunch of people who look like you. To me, it's kind of just, like, what comes first? Like, are you just, like, a fan of this person, and then you're just like, oh, weird, like, I just so happen to look like them? Or is it, like, you look like this person, and so, like, then you're, like, drawn to them, and then you become a fan, like, because you look like them, and then it's funny, but then you actually get into their music? Like, you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm talking about? I feel like there are other artists like this, but I can't think of them. There are certain artists that I feel like the majority of their fan base, like, they could be sisters. Like,